In 3, 2, and 1. From Middle College High School at Durham Tech, this is MC360.
Hello and welcome to MC360. I'm Deja Hughes.
And I'm Damian Day. We're looking forward to bringing you school news along with some silly stuff to make you smile.
But first, our top story. Some of you may not have noticed, but students at Middle College are getting used to a time change. Ella Blackmore reports on the new, earlier first period.
Don't get distracted.
Senior Taylor Ashley says she has problems getting to class on time. Last year, the start time at Middle College was 11 o'clock, but now it's 9:15.
I was trying to find a parking spot in front of Building 1 to go to Building 10. There was no parking spot. I went behind Building 1 where Building 2 is. There was no parking spot there.
Even though Cece Durana is new to school here, making it in by 9:15 can be a struggle, and she wishes she had last year's start time.
Because I have like a free period or no class during like that time period, so that would be amazing.
But the architect of the new schedule says the change was necessary.
Staff members initiated that they felt like they needed more space in the day to be able to eat more healthily. And then also looking at the time, because there was no transition time, we were ending class 5 minutes early and starting class 5 minutes late to allow students time to go back and forth. So when you total up all of that time, 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after for every single class, that adds up to 20 instructional hours.
But while some students have problems with the change, teachers like Ms. Fleming had no worries.
All of my students are juniors, so this is their first year anyway. So I don't know that it really has any effect on them because they don't know any different.
Even though students don't like having to wake up early, according to our school data manager, there has been no major change with students' first period tardiness from last year to this year. Reporting for MC360, this is Ella Blackmore.
Each webcast, we want to bring you news you can use, especially when it pertains to college and college life. Now it's time for The Lowdown with Ms. Brown.
For people who may not know her, Ms. Brown is a counselor at Middle College High School and is also the contact for college advice. A useful website for juniors and seniors is CFNC.
They have tons of information, scholarships, grants, loans, and all kinds of things to help you pay for college. Another really good website is College Greenlight.
College Greenlight is a website that helps students find nationwide scholarships.
Three main types of financial aid are grants, loans, and scholarships. Ideally, you want to get grants and scholarships because they're free money that don't have to be paid back. So your grants you can get for a couple of different reasons. You can get Pell Grants if you're eligible based on your income, and you can also get grants based on the profession you're going into. An example would be Teach Grants through North Carolina. If you teach for 4 years, then you don't have to pay the money back. Scholarships, of course, are free money that you get for merit, for need, or based on the program you're going into.
The third way most people pay for college is through loans, which is money you have to pay back. Ms. Brown suggests hunting for scholarships as early as possible. Reporting for MC360, this is Hillary Alatriste.
Ever wonder what teachers do outside of class? Do they really live in a school building 24/7 like some kind of academic goblin? We wondered the same, and in our recurring segment, The Secret Life of Teachers, Tate Sennett found out what English 4 teacher Miss Turnwald does in her spare time.
This is Miss Turnwald's home away from home. Her home with what she calls her 100-plus kids. These kids are Miss Turnwald's chickens, her little money makers which help her earn extra cash by selling eggs and chicks. She keeps some as pets, and overall, she finds chicken farming very therapeutic.
For me, working with animals in general is sort of a de-stressor. I enjoy the chickens. They have personalities. They're fascinating. And it's also something for me to do that, I'm on for people all day. And so when I walk away from school, I like to be able to turn that off.
And here's the chicken that might be closest to an actual child. Alice, the chicken that Miss Turnwald raised from birth in her home.
This is Alice, the house chicken. Alice is the one who decided that she was not chicken, she was people. She was the only chick that hatched out of a dozen eggs. So we raised her up in the house, and she would watch TV with me, and I would use my finger to peck at the food like the mother hen would do to simulate eating, and finally she figured out how to eat and do all the things she needed to do. She likes to watch videos of herself on YouTube and Facebook.
So at the end of a semester, one of my former students had heard me talk about wanting to have chickens, and her dad had a rooster that they wanted to get rid of. And so they said if we would take the rooster, they'd give us 4 hens to go with it. So we started with 5 birds, and now we have a few more. Chicken math.
Her farm has over 6 species of chickens and with around 100 chickens total. She also has a special breed, the Swedish Oddlands Dwarf.
And these birds are incredibly rare. At this point, I breed them mainly for the purpose of just trying to conserve the species. And they're super mild-mannered, really sweet birds.
If you want to find out more about Miss Turnwald's farm, check out her Facebook page, facebook.com/MommyJuliusChickens. This has been Tate Sennett for MC360.
At the beginning of the show, we promised to give you something that will make you smile. So get ready to laugh as middle college teachers recreate vines.
Head to Del Taco. They got a new thing. It's called Free Shabakadoo.
Look at all those chickens.
I'm old.
How old are you?
16. I'm a grandmother. I'm sorry.
Hurricane Katrina? More like Hurricane Tortilla.
And that does it for our first MC360 webcast. Thanks for watching.
We leave you with the photo essay of our campus. Please check our YouTube channel for more school news.